What's up YouTube, it's Yaxis Union here, and today I'm giving you an EDH deck tech for my Jhoira Edh EDH. Jhoira is a 3 mana, 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 red, human wizard creature. Her power and toughness is 2/2. Her ability, which really makes her awesome, is you pay 2 colorless mana, remove a non-land card from your hand, from the game, put 4 time counters on it, and if it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. This allows you to play super big creatures and spells, and play them for free basically. All you have to do is pay 2 mana and wait 4 turns. And in this deck, there's a lot of ways to remove counters from the cards, and there's a lot of flavorful cards that suspend things and do stuff while they're suspended. So we'll start off with the basics. We have 12 islands, and 6 mountains. Let's get those out of the way. And we got our 1 fetch land, Evolving Wilds, our colorless lands, Reliquary Tower. We draw a lot of cards, so we need a maximum hand, no maximum hand size. Eldrazi Temple. There's a few Eldrazi in here, and this helps cast them for cheaper. Thespian Stage copies any land we need, whether it be a mountain or an island, or just value with the Eldrazi land. Carrot Keep gets you tokens to blow up with Polymorph, or creatures to sacrifice to Sheldred. Forbidden Orchard taps for any color, and it plays a political game, giving people creature tokens. Halmar Depths gives you card advantage by letting you choose what to draw. Boilerworks bounces a land, taps for 2 mana. Is a Guildgate comes into play tapped, taps for both of our colors. Check land, taps for both of our colors. Shock land for our colors. Our 2 cycle lands, you pay a mana and discard them and draw a card. They're usually used to discard, and they're barely ever played. We got our 2 planeswalkers, Jace and Tezzeret. Jace lets everyone draw cards, and it mills, which is 99% irrelevant, but whatever. Tezzeret searches up soul rings and untaps our soul rings and mana vaults and our basalt monoliths and such. Aggravated Assault, we can get an opponent's feast and famine and have infinite attack steps. Followed Footsteps puts in a copy of the enchanted creature, so we could put this on a Blightsteel, have a massive Blightsteel, or have multiple Blightsteels, that is. Treachery takes creatures on taps lands. Our Mana Rocks, Everflowing Chalice, we can put infinite charge counters on this once we get infinite mana, have permanent infinite mana pretty much. Mana Vault, 1 drop for 3 mana, or 3 mana for 1 mana. Soul Ring, 2 mana for 1 mana. Sky Diamond, it's just a 2 drop that makes a blue mana. Izzet Signet is the signet for blue and red, which just fixes mana. Basalt Monolith makes colorless mana. Gauntlet gives us double mana, so does Cage Sun. Artifacts, just random artifacts. Spellbook gives no maximum hand size. Howling Mine lets everyone draw cards. And Strionic Resonator is a pretty new addition. It copies the triggered ability that removes counters from our suspended permanents. Illusionist Bracers allows us to either suspend more permanents with Jhoira, or put in more artifacts with the creature, I forget its name. Manriki, Gusari, these are our equipments. This blows up enemy equipments, which is good against Rafik. Dark Steel Plate keeps our creatures safe. Instants and sorceries, time crafting removes counters. Clock spinning removes counters. Mystical Tutor searches for instants and sorceries. Vandal Blast blows up everyone's artifacts. Careful Study draws cards and discards cards. Fury Charm removes counters. Reverberate copies our take extra turn spells. Merchant Scroll searches up any instant, blue instant. Delay is one of our flavor card. It counters a spell and suspends it. Dissipates, counterspell, cancels, counterspell. Cerebral Vortex lets us draw a card or have an opponent draw a card, and it deals damage to that player equal to the number of cards they've drawn this turn. Counterflux is uncounterable counterspell. Stitch in Time might let us take an extra turn. Savor the Moment lets us take an extra turn and skip the untap step. Blue Sun Zenith lets us kill an opponent or draw a bunch of cards. Rewind counters spells and untaps lands. Foil's a free counterspell. Polymorph blows up a creature and you get to flip the top card until you hit a creature and you get the creature. Rider Replication makes a bunch of creatures. Acquire steals enemy swords or blight steals. Force of Wills, free counterspell. Time Stop counters uncounterable counterspells. Stolen Identity makes a bunch of creatures. Temporal Mastery takes extra turns. All is Dust wipes the board. Obliterate wipes the board. Decree of Annihilation wipes the board. Enter the Infinite draws all the cards. I usually win the game when I cast this. A lot of the time. Now creatures. Rift Elemental removes counters, gets pumped up. Jorah's Time Bug removes counters. Lab Maniac, I can win the game with him. Solemn's just an EDH staple. Detrivore blows up non-basic lands. Master Transmuter puts in artifacts from our hand. Metamorph copies creatures. Karn, Silver Golem, makes equipments in a creature so they can't be equipped. Izzet Chronarch gets back instants and sorceries. Mindwrack Liege lets us get blue and red creatures for free. Consecrated Sphinx lets us draw cards. Inferno Titan pings stuff. Conquering Masticore takes creatures until end of turn. Mimnarch takes creatures forever. Diluvian Primordial gets instants and sorceries from opponents' graveyards. Platinum Empyrean, our life total can't change. Tidal Spout Tyrant balances permanents when I play spells. Artisan of Kozilek gets back any creature from our graveyard when we cast him. Jingataxis, draw cards. Everyone's hand size is reduced by 7, except mine. Path Razor is just a big beater, can't be blocked except by 3 more creatures. And Blightsteel, our 11/11 Trample, Infect, Indestructible, win the game, pretty much. And that's all the cards. And thanks for watching.